Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for November. I hope everybody's doing well. I would like to take a quick second to remind everybody that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Libra out there. So if it's not resonating, guys, I suggest you check your other signs and placements, see if those readings have your messages. Please keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Libra, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Libra? Libra. All right, Libra, you are starting out with the Six of Swords in the reverse. You have the Two of Cups reversed. And you have the Devil. Okay, so Libra, I do feel like there's some difficulty with you moving forward from something, and it's due to some sort of toxic behavior here. There's a sense of feeling stuck. With the Two of Cups in the reverse, you are focused on an ending that's occurred. I do feel like this is very emotional for you. And I also feel like you're trying to find protection in some way. There's a sense here that you may even feel like threatened. And I don't mean in a physical sense, although somebody could. It's almost like somehow this ending feels threatening to you. So it's like you're trying to surround yourself with protection in some way. I do see a lot of stuck energy, unable to move forward, unable to see things clearly the way you want to be able to see them. Let me look at who's in your energy. Be careful that you're not placing yourself in a victimization role. For somebody, that's a message. All right, so this person has the Strength card. We have the Three of Swords. And we have the Six of Wands reversed. Interesting. So this person, we do have the sign of Leo for some of you, but this person is going through heartache right now. Yeah, they're definitely going through heartache. And I do feel like they're trying to harden themselves, but I feel like it's difficult for them to do so. They feel a very strong pull in the connection towards you, and this is why. So there's an ending here I see between you and this person, and I do feel like it's been heartbreaking for them. With the Six of Wands in the reverse, they feel like they feel defeated and heartbroken. So let me see the energy between you and this person. Yeah, there's that ending. Four of Wands in the reverse. This is a long-term connection or a marriage that's ending. And I feel like, you're feeling like you can't quite move forward as well. What is affecting this connection? Libra, this person is heartbroken. The Hermit. So you're both kind of looking for answers. You're both, there's likely limited communication. There could be some communication between the two of you. For some, there's not. But I do feel like you're both looking for answers. You're both going through a difficult time here. But this person more so, it does appear, because it does look like, Libra, you're the one who may have ended the connection. For some of you, there's legal issues that are going on with this person. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. The King of Wands. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I'm seeing Leo. I'm also seeing, so Leo's very strong, but it also could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. But that's action, taking action. So bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy. It does indicate dissatisfaction, unhappiness. There's likely somebody here in the equation, maybe even both, that's not really going out, kind of hermiting, keeping to themselves. So I do feel like there's a bit of unhappiness here on both sides. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Six of Swords in reverse for Libra? Page of Swords reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're slowly moving forward. I feel like you're really not communicating much. You're keeping things to yourself here, but you're slowly moving forward. You've been feeling very stuck. So you felt very stuck in this connection. You didn't know how to extricate yourself. So you've been moving extremely slow. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? Ace of Swords, Page of Wands reversed. So there is some communication here. There's a lot of clarity that's coming in, and it has to do with this ending. However, with the Page of Wands in the reverse, there could be, and I hate to say it like this, Libra, and it's not for everybody, so if it doesn't apply to you, just let it fly. But there could be a conversation where there's a lot of truth that comes out, and with the Page of Wands reverse, be careful of your behavior because you could be acting a little bit immaturely once this conversation takes place. It would be a conversation that the truth comes out about something, and either you or the other person is going to behave like have a little fit. There's a little bit of a tantrum type of energy here. So let me see. Let me see why the Devil is here. The Empress in reverse. Seven of Coins reversed, and the Fool. So there's something that is toxic here. It could even just be as simple as there's a poverty mindset. But I do see that there's a new beginning that's taking place, and it's somehow there's toxicity associated with it. So I feel like you're not investing with this person because you're investing in another connection. There's a new beginning here. So this is a connection that's ending. I see the truth coming out. I see there being some sort of a conversation. That's what ends this connection. You're not nurturing this connection. You're not investing in it because you're impatient to move into something else. And there's some toxic energy associated with this. So in everything that we do, there's proper ways of doing things and there's improper. So just be sure that you're not, doing something that is toxic. There's an indication here that you could be withholding information or not telling all of the truth here. That would be toxic. If you had a new beginning prior to the ending of this connection, that would be toxic. I can tell you whatever is taking place that is toxic is going to come out. Now, for some of you, it's not a huge thing. It's more or less that you've been in a very, stuck energy, which is toxic. You've been in a poverty mindset, and now you're coming out of that. So just take it as it resonates, okay? All right, so let's look at whose energy is in yours. Let's see, why is the Strength card here for the person in Libra's energy? Yeah, this person is saying that you're lying, Libra. Knight of Swords reversed, the Devil reversed, sign of Capricorn. This person is saying that you haven't been telling the truth, that you've been toxic. They don't want to deal with toxicity. It's taken all the strength that they can to have to deal with this. This person, it looks like, isn't even speaking with you at this point. And if they are, I don't feel like they are, but if they are, there's a lot that's not been said, and on both sides. But I do feel like this person's not willing to deal with this toxic situation that you're bringing to the table. Now, of course, if the energy is reversed, just put yourself where you belong. Let's see why we have the Three of Swords. So it could be for some of you, there's been third-party energy. All right, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the King of Swords reversed. So again, this person is saying that you've dealt with this dishonestly. They're saying that there's third-party energy. They're saying that, you know, they didn't walk away from this connection. There's something to do with them still being committed to the connection, and that's why this is so painful. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. I'm also seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but you being a Libra, this person is basically saying, I was taking care of the home, I was taking care of the kids, I was devoted to the connection, and you know, Libra, you were not honest with me, and this is what has hurt me so deeply. This person is also saying that they're still emotionally involved. So Libra, if you've walked away from the connection, they're hoping you come back. If they've, you know, kind of temporarily walked away, and I don't think most of them have, but I do feel like if that's the case, they will be coming back. It looks like, Libra, you may be moving away from this connection very slowly, and they don't want you to because they're still emotionally attached here. Let me see why the Six of Wands is in reverse. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? All right, we have the Emperor in reverse. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is saying, Libra, that you were giving your energy to more than one person, that you were unfaithful. There's also an indication that they feel that you're very controlling, and or they could be very controlling, actually. If they're showing up here as the Emperor, they could be, the more this deteriorates and breaks down, the more this person is going to become controlling. Even though they want everybody to view them as being generous and giving, they're actually extremely controlling, but it's in a very subversive way. But whatever it is that they're trying to control, it's not going to work out. So, yeah. All right. Let me see the energy between the two of you. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is either a divorce or an ending of a long-term connection. All right, we have the Four of Coins, and there's the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're saying that you brought somebody else into the connection. Queen of Wands is a third party. They're saying that you brought somebody else in the connection. You've lied. You've been dishonest with them. They're angry, and they feel heartbroken. So, and that's why this connection is ending. You're still holding on to this person, though. Even though you're moving forward and you haven't been honest and direct with this person, you've been withholding information or possibly even lied about moving forward, there's something here that you're still kind of holding on to this connection. But you're also holding on to a third party. And I am seeing here that you're very guarded here. You're extremely guarded. So you might be holding on to your money. Yeah, there's something to do with money for sure. All right, let me see. Why is the Hermit here for Libra and this person? Knight of Wands reversed and the King of Cups. Yeah. It's the same message, Libra. This person is saying you're a player. And there's a sense here that you do have a bit of an anger problem, is what this is telling me. Now, I don't know. If this doesn't, you know, match your energy, then just let it fly to whoever it does. Somebody here has a bit of an anger problem or acts immaturely when discussing issues. I do feel that the energy has been inconsistent, but from you towards this person. It's been on again, off again. There is an indication that you, according to this person, that you were not honest, that you were being a bit of a player. You were still holding on to this person, and yet there was a third party introduced. And that's where this toxic energy is coming from. This person in your energy does still love you. They do love you, but they're very angry and they're very hurt. And if you've walked away, they don't want you to go. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So there's definitely been deception here. And the cards are saying it's coming out on Libra's side. Now, you could be, the energies could be reversed, so just put yourself where you belong. All right, why is the King of Wands here? King of Wands can be a little bit of a player. And then we have the Queen of Wands being introduced as well. Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Coins. So there's a new beginning happening for you. It's going to be very stable, but I have to say, Libra, it's with the person that was introduced. Because we have the King of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. That's a very passionate connection. The person in your energy feels that you lied. You introduced this Queen of Wands in. You've walked away from the connection. They're still holding on to you. They still love you. They still want this connection, even though they're angry with you. They're saying that you were very dishonest with regard to love. But they still want to be with you. And this person can be very controlling. So in your energy, you are seeing that this Queen of Wands that was introduced, this outside third party, is somebody that you have a very passionate connection with, although there's toxicity there. I do see you pulling back. I see you not communicating with this person. You're resting. You're in a resting phase by the end of the week. And it's because you're preparing yourself for this new beginning with this Queen of Wands. You're no longer nurturing this connection. So I feel like you're pulling back and you're in a resting phase. You're trying to find stability, especially with regard to money and your own emotional stability, and just having the physical endurance to complete this task. This looks like it's a big deal. In their energy, this person is going to become increasingly controlling, although they don't like to look that way. They like to look very generous, but it's because they feel that you've been unfaithful, that you've been giving your energy to more than one person. So this person is balancing out. They want to balance out this connection. They've been weighing up the pros and cons about, coming back together with you. So I feel like this person's not going to give up very easily, and I do feel like they're going to become increasingly controlling. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. Aries is here, very strong as well. But with the Sun, that's clarity. That's moving towards happiness. It's clarity. So if you're in an unhappy state, and a lot of you are, you're moving towards your happiness here. But I do feel like there was some toxicity involved with it, and it was a third-party situation. So, and I do feel like clarity is happening, because I do think there's going to be some communication that's going to bring this out in the open. So this is quite the read. All right, so let me pull and see if there's any hidden truths for Libra. Hidden truths for Libra. You speak to me through music. So music could be very important in some manner. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Libra. It's quite the read. There's a lot going on here. A lot of people involved, a lot of stuff happening. But if it's been helpful for you, you've resonated with the reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.